Hey y'all, how's everybody doing? Happy Thursday afternoon. Hello. Somebody please let me know if y'all can hear me, okay? Hey Chakra King. Hey ONYTV, how you doing? Hey J Truth. Hey Michelle's daughter. Hey Lorraine. Hey Sherika. Or Sharika. I can't never get your name. I keep thinking I'm saying it wrong. Hey Samara. Hey Black Beauty. Hey Cloud, how you doing? Cloud, why you didn't tell me that you had a wrench over at Jay Wilson's? Hey Jill's comfort zone. Hey Lexi Love. Hey Mika Red. Hey Meow Meow. You can hear me? Thank you, Meow. Thank you. So how's everybody doing? Hey Roxy, how you doing? I hope you guys have had a nice day. If you guys don't mind, would you please hit the like button? Hey Tisa, how you doing? Hey Coco. Hey youngest sibling. So anyway, child. Oh, thank you, Black Beauty. Thank you guys. I didn't know until oh, okay, Cloud. Well, congratulations. So anyway, y'all, let's have a conversation. As you guys know, I always let you guys know at the top of the show. Hey Demetra, hey Misbehaving. Um, oh, no problem, Misbehaving. Hey Memphis C. Um, as you, I always like to let you guys know that I don't beef anymore, but this is my commentary. These opinions are my opinions about what I think about things that I see on the street. These are my opinions and my opinions alone. I don't try to force my opinions or what I choose to do about a situation on anybody. The only channel I can control is my channel. The only person I can control when it comes to going in other chats or other sectors or life is me. And so, hey, Sugar Plum, I just want to preface that once again because some people seem to be getting confused about that. So let's jump right in, right? And so I wanted to mention it again. I mentioned it yesterday, but uh, I was listening to. So we had a conversation. Me and Demetra and Pizarro. Demetra and Pizarro hit the link yesterday, right? And we were having a conversation about the Death Star and what I thought about that situation, right? And so, hey, Cookie Moore. And when I was speaking, I prefaced that all my commentary is just my commentary. These are my opinions, right? And my opinions alone. I said that clearly, obviously, I can't make anybody do anything when it comes to their channel or their subscribership or what sector they choose to visit, and all of this and all of that, right? Well, I felt like yesterday it had gotten spun into a whole, you know, a conversation about, what I think other people should do, go, or feel, right? When I was speaking about myself, right, and what I choose to and not to choose to do and not to do, right? Where I choose to go and not to go, right? I don't know how it got turned into, well, they can't tell me, where to go and all of this and all that. I'm like, well, no. Are we lying on purpose? Are we saying that stuff? Hey, on site April, hey, Cosmic Girl. Are we saying this stuff? Cause people felt like somebody was blaming them for bringing somebody in the sector. People that blame me for bringing certain people into the sector. I mean, like, really, people do what they want to do, right? And so, at the end of the day, it is what it is, right? So, and also, I think that was really like maybe hey Jay Wilson. Oh yeah, we're gonna talk about you, Jay Wilson, here in a minute. True Black Cheetah, how you doing? It got spun around to me sounded. It appeared to me that they were trying to say that I was trying to make people not go in certain areas or participate in certain things. And like I said, I was only speaking about me. Never would I ever assume that I could tell other grown peoples what to do with their devices. That just doesn't make sense to me. So either you're daft and you simply don't understand, you're so self-involved that you got to make everything about you, or you just what I'm saying is just going over your head, or either you're trying to spin a narrative, or either you just using what I said to spin it the way you want to spin it because you didn't want to talk about, other situations going on in the sector. And I think that that last part is probably what is true. I think that they just had to have something to talk about because they didn't want to talk about, the jailbird over there and his girl, right? And so I think that's what it was. But I think that it's unfortunate, because people get, when you do stuff like that, and especially when it comes to me, um, you know, nobody is that important to me. This is YouTube. When I log off of here, I log off of here. Like, I'm not trying to, slither around up in the clouds, seeing where people go and who they're participating with. If you go in other sectors, go. And why would I ever tell somebody? Here's the thing, not to go in other sectors. When I go in other sectors, I do commentary in other sectors when I want to, right? So, and if I really was worried about, uh, you know, I don't know how to put this. If I was really that hard pressed about YouTube, I wouldn't even be in this sector. Okay, the sector that I would go back to, honestly, is the entertainment sector. Because if you go down my video, my home, screen, my home, that screen, click on my channel and you see the home screen first, right? When you want to choose a video to watch, you will see that my highest rated videos are in the entertainment sector, right? So if I was really, worried about like maintaining a certain standard for my channel, because I simply don't have time, right? I would be in that sector. I wouldn't be even be over here, right? So, and the reason why I say that, is because, uh, there also was a conversation as to whether I am beef sector or not. I'm thinking, okay, like, is this the Crips and the Bloods or whatever? You know, like, what does it matter? I am whatever sector I am in when I am in that sector, right? I have never claimed that, like, I was a beef sector. Hey, NYW, I was some kind of beef sector. What do you call it? OG or anything. I said time and time again, I'm not a beef sector OG. When I came into the beef sector, it was from the entertainment sector, but before that, it was the original black sector, right? What I call the original black sector or woke sector, whatever you want to call it, right? That's when I came here. When I found how I found the beef sector was it was I told y'all this before. It was a video of VS, and I clicked on it, and that's how I found the beef sector, right? So I don't even know, like, and then whether you consider me beef sector or not, um like, it doesn't diminish what I have to say. Not only does it not diminish what I have to say coming from some people, because see, some people built their channels off the backs of other people. Me, I found a video from VS. I liked the sector because they was beefing back and forth and doing skits and having a good old time back then, to me. And I started doing videos in this sector the same way I started doing it in the entertainment sector or the original black sector. You see what I'm saying? I'm not one dimensional. You know what I mean? So I don't only have to stay in this sector either. I'm not expecting anybody else to do that either. The only thing I was talking about yesterday was unfortunate to me is when you're dealing with other groups of people coming from other sections, whatever sector I'm in, I always lead my channel, right? That's what I mean by I lead my channel. My channel is not going to be led by anything or anybody or any other type of commentary besides me. And I don't understand what people don't understand about that. Like I said yesterday, I prefaced my commentary with I'm only talking about me. This is how I feel, right? So if I feel away, it didn't make it so bad. I'm always right. Let me give you an example. They kept saying, well, she brought Cookie over here. In the first place, I had been knowing Cookie for a long time, way before I came over here, right? I brought Cookie and Bomb Cherry over here to talk about Clyde Diva, right? And the reason why I did that is because I didn't know anything about Clyde Diva. I had heard of Clyde Diva in passing, but I really didn't know anything about her. And the reason why I brought her over here is because brought them over here. Number one is because I really didn't know anything about it. Number two, what is her name? A whole lot of people over here had started flooding her chat, right? They started flooding her chat. They was praising her, like really, really pushing her out there in the B sector, right? And a lot of people from over here had gotten rents from her, got riches from her, and just the whole thing, right? They was just really loving this Clyde, right? And so I brought Bomb and Cookie on here to talk about her because I had heard that she had did some ratchet stuff, but I had never went to her video. So I'm like, well, let me go get some people, so I can let these people know, since they thinking she the best thing since sliced bread, what's really going on with this chick, right? So we had the conversation, right? And a lot of things were said about her. A lot of warnings were given out about her. You know what I mean? Some people didn't like that. You see what I'm saying? And right, NYW, right? But as time passed, she spit it on all of them, right? She started kicking them out of her chat. When she had got what she wanted from them, she started kicking them out of her chat. She started talking crazy about them. Do you see what I'm saying? She just pretty much dissed them and threw them to the side. So I was trying to warn them about this chick. They don't want to hear it. That was cool. And only to find out that in the end, I was right. They always say warning comes before destruction, right? But see, you got a group of people that's no matter how low that you think a person to go for whatever reason, um, they just gonna go there, right? Hard head make a soft butt, right? Right, right. Thought she was the new chicken in town, right? And so I guess for whatever reason, it is what it is. But I was right in the end. I was right in trying to warn them, because look at how she did them at the end of the day. You see what I'm saying? So it just is what it is, child. Same thing going on. Has some great content other than B. If you yes, she does. Yes, she does. Yes, she does. Absolutely. And as far as Cookie goes, I didn't know that she was gonna start doing content in the B sector. I'm not psychic. I'm not psychic. How would I know? And it really doesn't matter, because like I said, people got a right to go where they want to go, do the kind of content they want to, do at the end of the day. You know what I mean? But they don't call me the Oracle for nothing. So a lot of people didn't like that video yesterday, but it is what it is, and we're gonna see in the end, right? But no matter what happens at the end, whether the Death Star devours this sector or not, guess what? My channel is still gonna be my channel, honey. Okay. At the end of the day, right? And so moving right along, I just want to say that little piece, because I found it very interesting the way people try to spin things when they think other people are blaming them for something. And don't nobody care where you go. Like you do, you are not even you don't even do nothing different. You go somewhere, a lot of people either, I mean, they sit in the chats and they do this and that. Like you're not even like jumping in there. Like when I go somewhere to a different sector and I'm really interested in the sector, I really want to participate. What I do is I jump in and I start doing my videos. My people know that. You see what I'm saying? And that's just the way I do it. You know what I mean? And like I said, right, Tisa, my opinions are my opinions. I don't try to I can't force nobody to do nothing. Never would I ever assume that I'm a person that can force somebody to do something. These are simply my opinions. If you differ, if you feel different about it, I respect that. But don't try to spin it into something that it's not. It is so juvenile. You know what I mean? Especially, throwing it out there because I just whatever. It really don't even matter. So, second thing I found interesting was I seen this I'm gonna show it to y'all. I seen this poll on something sweets page. Now I thought it was funny. I got a good little kiki out of it, right? Because like I said, I don't pledge allegiance to nobody's channel or nobody's sector but my own. I don't pledge allegiance to nobody's life but my own. Right? So okay. Anyway, let me show y'all. So, and I thought it was cute, but I really like the outcome of it all. So she said just does a poll on her page. Shout out to something sweet. She said, "Is Olivia the Oracle a part of the B sector or only B sector adjacent?" Now what I like about this poll is I never thought about the term beef sector adjacent. I like that. That is good. Hey Lex, I think that's cute. She said, out of many here, she has always been most vocal. I will continue to be the most vocal anywhere I go, and against the black sector, um, intermingling within the beef sector. Okay, yes, I'm very vocal about that. Spoke about it a couple of times. I can talk about it anytime I want to. These are simply my opinions. Like I said, I don't try to force my opinions on nobody, but can't nobody shut my mouth about what I want to talk about. Like I really don't, whether you say I be sect or not. So the poll says uh that I am beef sector adjacent. I like that. I am any sector adjacent. Do you see what I'm saying? So when you got somebody like Brianna saying, well, she not beef sector, or whoever else saying she not beef sector, okay. But here's the one thing that you can't say. I like beef sector adjacent. I like entertainment sector adjacent. I like original black sector adjacent. I like that, right? But as it pertains to me in the beef sector, um, and I agree with that. Beef sector adjacent. I like that. I ain't claiming nobody click. The only body's click I claim is my own click. Okay. I am me sector adjacent. I don't even know, and everybody knows this. This ain't even nothing new, but that's what you get. That's what you get. Number one, when you don't know me, and number two, when you assume. Okay. So, uh, what was I was going to say? I lost my train of thought. Oh, so here's the thing. I tell you one thing I didn't do when I came in this sector or any other sector, right? I have never written the coattails of anybody else. Like I have always, this channel has always been my channel, right? Meaning that I don't do the what do you call it, the alliance thing. I don't do the I need your help getting into the sector thing. You know, somebody like take Brianna for instance, right? While she hollering over the hollering, I'm not beef sector, right? Now mind you, this is simply my commentary. Um, if I can remember when you came in, you was up under VS. And VS channel really used to be your channel, right? To the point to where you are today. Even after VS was gone, you were still riding their coattails and had people thinking that you and VS was still you know in some kind of had a good relationship. Coming to find out that wasn't true, right? I didn't come in here. I didn't come from another sector and ask somebody like a Pizarro to come through her channel and start my channel. You know, y'all know what I mean. A lot of people do that, right? They come through somebody else's channel and then they are on that channel for a while. And then even Pizarro did that with in my opinion, when it came to Brianna and Tracy and whoever else she was up under before she started her channel. Now she did say she had already had a conspiracy theory channel. Whether she did or not, I don't know. But it wasn't a beef sector channel, right? And it's just a fact, right? But see, nobody can say I did that. When I came in here, I started beefing with people and swinging for myself. I didn't have to go up under nobody else. Do you see what I'm saying? And you a lie if you say I did. All right, because a lot of the older people know that when I came in here and start doing my videos, I start beefing with other content creators that were on here at the time, right? I have had several really, really good beefs, and everybody know I'm really good about beefing. See, that's what I mean by whether you call me beef sector adjacent or you don't call me beef sector at all. Some of the people that call themselves beef sector, I'm better at beefing than they are, and we all know this. Okay? So, like I said, whether you call me beef sector or not, it doesn't diminish the fact that I have made my bones in this sector. I make my bones in every sector, okay? Because I'm good at it. That's why I can do that. That's why I have subscribers from each sector that I choose to do content in. Do you see what I'm saying? I don't need to ride nobody coattails. I don't need to. You got people on her hollering today. Oh, uh, you won't post my video or share my video on your wall and all of this and all of that. Oh, can you get me? Let's get A, B, C, or D to 1,000, y'all. And no. No, I don't need. I don't have to do none of that. I've never done anything like that. I built my channel all by myself. Okay, I do my videos. If people likes what I have to say, they subscribe to my channel. You know, if they don't, they won't. It is what it is. I ain't never had to ride nobody. I have to be up under somebody. And y'all know what I mean by that. A lot of us have seen that. And then start my channel after I'm, co-hosting you for a while, and then I start my. Nope, nope. My channel is organic. Okay. Thank you, Samara said. Yes, you are awesome at beefing. Okay, okay. I've had a lot of beefs with people in the beef sector. So you got a lot of people today, no matter what they say, they thin skinned, they weak, and they are scared to battle. Okay? Now, you got a lot of new people in the sector that simply don't know the history, and they absolutely don't know my history. Do you see what I'm saying? So I said all this to say, whether you consider me beef sector or not, is no concern of mine, because whatever I choose to make my commentary on, and whatever sector I choose to make it about, be it beef sector or not, I'm still gonna be real good at it because that's what I do. Hmm. You see how that works? Yeah. Mm. Thank you, kind to me. Yeah, I didn't come out from up under another content creator. Absolutely not. Even Tracy came up under Jay Wilson. She came out from Jay Wilson. Okay. Y'all remember when they used to always talk about that? Some of them used to say, like vlog father and vlog daughter, and a vlog son, and all of that stuff. Nope, never had to do any of that. Mm-mm, not at all. Mm-mm, mm-mm, mm-mm. So when I say I make my bones, that's what I mean by that. I done beef so much to the fact that, child, my dragon is tired. I retired my dragon. I put her in the cave, and she don't even come out no more. I don't even beef no more. One reason why I don't beef no more is because there's simply nobody to beef with. Honestly, nobody of merit over here anymore. So why bother? It ain't even worth bringing my dragon out. Okay, but I say what I mean, and I mean what I say, and everybody know that. And I don't have to tuck tail and run from nobody like a lot of people over here do. Okay. Hey, D Miss O. I'm inspiring folks with this adjacent bit. Oh, is that where it came from? That they never say it. Well, thank you for bringing that into the sector, D Miss O, because I liked it. I like it. Beef sector adjacent. I like that. I guess I'm beef sector adjacent. I'm entertainment sector adjacent. I'm original black sector adjacent. I like that. I like it. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So they can stop hollering. Well, she's not beef sector. Okay, I'm whatever. I am the Oracle sector. What about that? What does it matter? Like I said, it don't diminish nothing that I say. The thing is, people don't like uh some things that I say because they always end up being true. And then a lot of people don't like the fact that I'm better at beefing, dragging, and roasting than they are. Okay, why you think they always hollering? I'm not scared of her. I'm not scared of her. I be like, what? I don't do nothing but talk. I can fight with my words. I don't have to dox nobody. My skin ain't thin. Or none of that. Or none of that. So anyway, I just want to say that, give you that little piece of tea right there, because I found it very interesting. But I like that term, beef sector adjacent. Okay? Like I'm claiming somebody's clique. I'm claiming my clique. Okay? I am the Oracle sector. What about that? I am the OracleSpeaks sector. What about that? Like it's some kind of badge of honor or something. Child. Really? This what we gonna do? Okay. So let's move on to some gossip. D Miss O, what is going on with you, girl? D Miss O, I heard some stuff going, and I didn't even get to break it down because I never really understand what's going on with Tracy's world. But D Miss O, did I hear you correctly? Well, did I hear the stuff going on about Tracy's world's husband or ex-husband came to your channel and start spilling some tea about her? And I'm like, Lord have mercy. And I was trying to, I can't deal a whole lot, no disrespect, with Tracy's World Drama, because it's so mental that I don't even understand. Child, you have been busy, D Miss O. I'll be like, oh, look at D Miss O. And it started out with you going. Who was you? Was you? Did you have something to say? Was you and Brianna going at it, or did you have something to say about Brianna? And you took the video down or something like that. Girl, you've been busy. Okay, it's been a lot. D Miss O been out here all day. All right. I said, Lord have mercy. The rain lately. D Miss O, do you live in Mississippi like Tracy's well? Because I thought you lived in Tennessee. Am I wrong about that? I thought you lived in Tennessee like me. The rain lately, I've been in different sectors. Absolutely. I be in all kind of sectors, Tisa. Who expects somebody to stay over here all the time? Sometimes it's dry over here. It don't even make no sense for nobody to say nothing like that. They miss my whole point. Okay, you in Nashville. All right. They miss my whole point. Or either they want to spin my point, into a narrative that I can't make nobody do nothing. You go where you want to go. I shouldn't even have to say to grown people, you go where you want to go, but you actually have some subscribers around here that are afraid to go in anybody else's chat other than somebody chat that their fave gives them permission to go in. You actually have people around here acting like that. So I guess they felt comfortable trying to make it seem like I was trying to do something like that. Because I go where the hell I want to go. I look at all kind of videos. You see what I'm saying? Shoot, I be in the knitting sector. The crochet sector. Like, I'm not a one-dimensional person. And it don't make no sense. So I don't even understand that whole thing. Just like I don't understand it. Well, she's not beef sector, or she's not, like it's going to invalidate something I got to say. Girl. Child. That's right. Everybody grown. Go where you want to go. Some people don't even act like they grown. They don't even act like they pay their own, what do you call it? Their own Wi-Fi bill. Like, nobody shouldn't have to say you go where you want to go. Okay. It don't even make no sense. Child. But anyway, some people are too overly invested. And it's black people. Black people, one thing about black people is that some black people, they really like to click up, right? You can see that even in sure did NYW. And still doing it right now. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Even if they be up in your class, they be scared to drop down and say anything, or even if the conversation is real good, they better not drop down because they gonna get their head chopped out for it. Mm-hmm. Still goes on right today, and it's unfortunate. LOL yesterday. Somewhere saying I'm not B sector in your chat. Is that what they were saying, Demetri? Well, people like to spin things, but I just want to reiterate the fact that I was giving my opinion about what I think about a thing. You know what I mean? And my opinion is not going to change. If you like what's going on somewhere else, okay. If you find it entertaining, okay. You don't like that I don't agree with it, okay. You don't like that I don't like it and I don't want to fool with them, okay. Either you do like it or you don't, okay. That's really up to you. I can't, because you should never let nobody control your mind. What's happened to the algorithm? It's driving people crazy. Or either I be thinking it's got to be the algorithm, because surely some of these people aren't that sheepish. Do you see what I'm saying? It's got to be the algorithm, child. Oh my God. But like I said, you got all kind of clicks. You got like people like to click up in church, right? Black people love to click up, some of them. And I think that it's because ancestrally we are a tribal people. And so when you see a lot of black people clicking up and following other types of people, I think that ancestrally is something in us that makes us want to find a tribe. You know how they say birds of a feather flock together? Me, I just happen to be a loner. That's all. I am very solitary, you know. And so that is the reason why I move the way that I move. Not just black people, all humans. Yeah, honestly, I can agree with that, TMZ. It's tribal. but I'm talking about, black people in particular, because I'm black. You see what I'm saying? And that's all I mean by that. But everybody wants to find their tribe, or some people want to be a part of their tribe. Me, I'm kind of like a nomad. Like I said, I'm very solitary. So whether I'm online or offline, that's how I move. I'm a solitary person. I'm a solitary creature. You know, I'm very comfortable with myself. You see what I'm saying? And sometimes I have to work really hard offline, uh, to refrain from being so solitary, you know, because of my family. And so yeah, but I'm very comfortable with me. Mhm. You're absolutely right. Discernment should absolutely play a big part in how people move out, especially when you get a certain age, right? You'll see some people that suffer from real bad arrested development around here. And that's unfortunate. Like, you don't have no discernment at all, no common sense at all. You know? And so like, I got really it's just like when we start having that whole conversation, I'm like, eh, whatever. It is what it is. But anyway, what else did I want to talk about? Enough about me. But I really want to recap that from yesterday, because I found it very interesting. How they had been spun. I was like, oh, I'm in the news, child. I'm in the news. It's all about me. Okay. Okay. I'm here for it. And I'm just doing commentary. I'm not even beefing with anybody. I was like, oh. Child. Mm-mm. 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 Anyway, let me tell you what I want to talk about. Oh yeah, I was asking D Miss O about that situation. D Miss O, would you mind coming up here and click the link and telling me a little bit more about that Tracy's World situation and her husband? I can't believe. Can you tell me why her? And if you can't click the link, can you tell me in the chat why her husband came online speaking about her, or ex-husband came online speaking about their personal business? Is it because a lot of their personal business have been put on the YouTube streets? You know what I mean? Or okay, you'll hit the link, or okay, you'll put it in the chat, Miss O. Miss O. I was trying to wait for you to respond. And so yeah, I was just like, oh Lord, oh Lord. Well, wow. We wait for D Miss O to tell me what I had to tell you. Pastor was over there running the telethon, child. The link. Okay, thank you, D Miss O. Pastor was over there running the telethon. Cause that lady in Chicago did a video. And she said she called the Uber and the Lyft to get him fired. She said she called, I guess, the Humane Society or the dog pound to get his dog taken away. I said, oh Lord. So Pastor was sitting over there, honey, in his Chicago shirt, child, in his Chicago shirt, crying and putting on a whole telethon. I said, now why would she give Jay Wilson ammunition to act like that? Why would you do that? Why? And child, because his chat gonna take care of him. You know what I mean? Child. I was like, oh Lord, I got a good little kiki out of it. I thought it was funny. I thought the whole conversation was funny when it came down to the calling somebody's whatever. Oh, I'm sorry, Demon Child. I kept talking and I forgot to post it. I'm so sorry. Y'all know I get sidetracked. I posted it right now. Bam. Here we go. Thank you. And so yeah, I found it I got a good little kiki out of it. I was like, oh Lord, she calling the dog pound. She done called the Uber. Now y'all know good and well. Good and that said they was gonna take the sticker off. Did I post it? Said they was gonna take the sticker off the man's car. I didn't post it or not. Oh yeah, there you go. Oh okay, here she go. I was like, Lord have mercy. What is really going on? Is this you, D Miss O? D Miss O? D Miss O? She might be having technical difficulties, y'all. Or either it's not her. D Miss O? I added her to the stream. I don't know. Miss O, if you talking, I can't hear you. She dropped down. Well, come back up. I'll drop the link again. I think she having technical difficulties, y'all. Demetra said, "Oh, that was a bit much for me." I mean, I thought it was very dramatic, and I was like, what was it for? And then at the end of that, she said, like they got beef or something like that. I tell you, shoot, y'all been having beef forever and ever and a day, child. But it was a good little kiki though. It was beef sector style, so I got a good little kiki out of that. I found it interesting. Let me try to get it. The Miss O, the Miss O. Miss O, I think your audio's still messed up. But if you drop down again, I just dropped the link again. Because I can't hear you if you're talking. I can't hear you. Miss O? Hold on, y'all. Let me try to. Miss O? Dang. I don't think her audio is working. Oh, man. I'm trying to get the T for y'all. Maybe she'll come back. Let me drop the link again. Because that was interesting. I was like, Lord have mercy. This week, if you resort to calling someone's job, that means you lost. Nothing for well, yeah, absolutely. I agree. I agree. Why would you even be that concerned with somebody's life offline? Like, I just don't understand. Out of order, I guess that's in a people when people dox and do stuff like that, they are really saying, please stop speaking about me. I can't take it. That's what that says to me. Demons O.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you now, girl. Thank you.
Yeah, I
I
just
don't know
changed to
what
my
was going
phone because
on.
I don't know what was happening.
I don't know. Well, thank you for continuing to try, because I really wanted to ask you about that Tracy's World situation. Chuck, can you give us a rundown, starting with your interaction with the husband and filling the thing? Because I don't, what I mean.
Well, somebody sent me a message in the old video of mine this morning and said,
Uh-huh.
"Come over here quick, Tracy World." They do it often. Tracy's World having a meltdown, but it's
Mm.
different this time. She's saying that you, Shelly, and Jay Wilson are trying to behind the scenes, and his baby mama are trying to take her down. I said, "What?" She said, "Yeah." I said, "I don't even
Meaning
talk to
you,
Shelly.
you,
I have
you and
no
Shelly
idea
and Jay
how to
Wilson?
talk to Shelly."
You, she said you, Shelly and Jay Wilson?
Yes, and
Okay.
Carlos's baby mama. I
Okay.
don't know his baby mama. I don't know Shelly. We don't even talk. We don't communicate. She's Kim's friend. So we don't even communicate. So I said, okay. And then I said, Tracy, I've been through this with her before when she has episodes, but I've been patient and I'm the only one left over there that's still trying to believe her, try to work with her, whatever. And I said, but you can't lie on me, Tracy, because I don't know Shelly. You know that we don't communicate. That's wild. You know me and Pastor incommunicado, and we don't, that's crazy. And so
Mm-hmm.
she was like, and so this moderator who's supposed to be some friend, that best friend that they've never met and that Carlos doesn't even know, was starting to call me, say, she said, I don't know none of y'all because I only see y'all when y'all come over here. She claims she's in YouTube, but she's never been to anybody's chat. She doesn't, but she knows stuff about us because she knew to start calling me black and you need to take a bleach bath and you're evil and
Uh-uh.
stuff. To defend
Who
Tracy, so
fucked
she
that to
says.
you? Who
Yes.
said that to you?
And this is supposed to be some mod that she knows that they never met, but she's their godparent to the mod's children. And Carlos don't even know the woman. So
Oh wow,
Carlos
what is that
was
about?
listening to the chat because I got mad because I said, you know what, Tracy, I'm not going to go live on you like bad way. I'm going to be your little light. I said, because I have to defend this. This is crazy. I said, but I hope you get help. And I really hope you get some help. And I hope, because I said, I don't wish you bad or whatever. So Carlos was listening. He said he had been coming to her live because even though they're divorced, she's still been saying stuff. And so I hadn't really been giving her much attention lately because there's been so much other stuff going on in the sector. And I hadn't really been over there lately. And I know out the blue, she messaged me and said some stuff about Carlos that I didn't repeat on here. Well, the chat told me today that she had told her chat as soon as she went live that he had HIV. And I said, you told your chat that? And I was
Mm.
like, I told you not to tell these people your business like that. I was like, because they use it. And I said, plus that's slanderous. If it's not true, he could be really do something about that, you know. And then she's saying the
Um.
baby mom and all that. So she made up two different baby mamas. Supposedly it was 4 kids, but now they're saying that she told her chat this morning there's 7. I said, well, Tracy, last time I talked to you the other day, it was only 4 baby out of wedlock children in 1.5 years. How did it turn
Mm.
into 7? This man has
Mm.
one grown son only. So
Mm. Wait a minute. So he
one of
don't
the
have
women
all
that
those
she's
kids for real?
impersonating, huh?
No, he don't have all those kids for real?
No, he has one grown son. And I've been knowing this
So
for a
what you
while, but I was
saying?
trying to be gentle about it. But because somebody told me that, and then so I asked a different way. I said, "You sure people not trolling you?" Because I always try to approach it like, "Are you sure it's not people trolling you?" Instead of saying it was a mental thing, I say, "Are you sure it's not people trolling you?" You know. And I said, Tracy, today on the live, I said, Tracy, I'm the last one left over here. I was like, please don't let this lady, whoever this is, burn no bridges, calling me out of these names. I said, because I know
Mm.
it's something going on with you, I'm not gonna handle it like I normally would handle when people start doing that shit to me. And I'm
Mm.
being real nice. I said, but I'm
Mhm.
finna go over there and go live and give you a little light because this shit is ridiculous. And I said, and I
Mhm.
don't know your husband or his baby mama, and I'm married, and I don't like nobody playing like that. That's why Shelly was upset. You know, my husband don't care
Mm.
about this shit. He know what's going on, but it's the fact that don't put that out there like that. I don't even know Carlos. I don't talk to nobody else's husbands, and I never even interacted with him. Other people have interacted with him on his channel. I've never been in the live actively when he's been there. So this
Mm.
lady whose picture she exposed to us last week, I didn't know for like the last couple of days, somebody had must have did, and this is the beef sector, so I knew it might have happened. Somebody must have took, this is what I think happened. They must have took the picture that she posted and they getting tired of hearing about the story. And they must have did a Google search because the
Mm.
lady's page, she's a CC on YouTube and she has her picture up. This is
Mm.
the lady that's supposed to be locally and doing stuff for Carlos. This woman is states away. She sent the
Mm.
police and the FBI to the house a week ago, but we was told that that was
Mm.
Carlos doing that to her.
Well, to send the police and the FBI to who
Because
house?
she's been in, because this lady don't know, she don't know Tracy. Tracy just found her
Wait a
picture,
minute.
I
They
guess,
sent
on
the police to
YouTube.
the lady house or Tracy house?
No, the lady sent the police and FBI to Trace her because she knows she has law enforcement in
For,
her family and she figured it out.
for
Once
what?
she found out her page is on somebody's community wall, one of her supporters told her that she don't even know about the beef sector. And
What
so
she
she
send the
said, and
police there for? Demons. Oh, what
because
she send the
Tracy was
police?
threatening her and saying she was sleeping with her husband. She don't know Carlos. She don't know Tracy. She found that
Oh.
lady's picture. And I said, wow, I was like, why would you use a lady's picture as a CC on YouTube? That's too close. So it could have been linked back some kind of way. So she
Uh-huh.
said she's been known about it, but she didn't know about our sector. Today, I had shared a video that she posted on her thing because somebody told me about the video. I didn't even know it existed. The woman made a video saying, this is not me. I don't know this woman or her husband. This is crazy. You never know who you messing with because I have law enforcement in my family and we found out who this lady is. And she sent
Uh-huh.
somebody to her house and she said that, and she knows that. And she said, and I said, because I went over there the day that happened. She said, and she told her chat that it was her ex-husband, but it was me because it's crazy. But she didn't tell y'all the real reason. And so the
Mm.
lady, I haven't even had a chance to listen to her video. She did it a couple of days ago, I guess, saying, please leave me alone. I don't know you. And now the whole thing now, she was over there telling her chat that this same lady and Carlos gave each other HIV. And this lady said, okay, that's enough. I was going to let her off because I found out she had mental problems. She said, but, and I thought about saying, please don't do that because she, and I said, you know what, y'all, I was like, no, stay out of it. And I said, yep, you're right. But I'm not going to say, I can't get mad at that lady. If you're sitting there,
Mhm.
this woman don't know your husband. She don't have no HIV. She don't even know who you are. I can't get mad because I like Tracy and I understand what's going on. I can't get mad that woman's handling that because that's what happens. I mean, that's a dangerous game to play with somebody's life.
Right,
So,
absolutely.
and
But
I didn't
what
know
did
that this
what did
lady was on her. See, Tracy didn't tell me that this lady had found out about it because that would mean that it would be, she had to tell me the truth, I guess. So I didn't even know about this video. And people say, yeah, you didn't know that lady that she posted a picture of saying that she don't know these people. That lady must have got her picture. I said, no, I must have missed that. And so the lady, so I put the video on my wall when somebody gave me a link so I could look at it later. Well, the lady saw my share, and because I guess it came up, somebody shared her video, and she said, "Where is this? What is this?" She said, "Do you know this lady too?" I said, "Well, we're in the B sector over here." I was like, this is somebody she was saying that you and her husband was doing stuff, and somebody in the chat said, yeah, today she said y'all had HIV. And I said, wait a minute, I wasn't gonna say that she said that. I said, how did y'all know? Because I told Chase not to tell her chat no miss like that. Because I tried to stop
uh-huh.
her from embarrassing herself, and the chat said, well, she already did it too late, did miss, so she already said it this morning. And the lady
Mm.
heard it. She said, oh shit, hell no, lady went off. And she was like, you
Oh.
don't, and I said, so I stopped my live. It's up right now. I said, y'all, this is what we told y'all. don't believe everybody on this app is selling wolf tickets. Some people really do back up what the fuck they say, and some people really do know people. And this
Right.
woman managed to get her address and know where she is, and she's not even in our sector. I even made a joke with the lady saying, "I need you on my team over here. Shoot, you know how to find folks and get, and handle stuff." And she said, and
Mm-hmm.
I said, and then somebody said, "D Miss, so that lady not lying because." On a live the other day, somebody did knock on the door, and police did knock on the door, but Tracy told us it was something else.
Oh wow. Oh
And so the
wow.
woman is
What in
confused.
her
She
book?
don't know us. She don't know them. Her name had been slandered. It just so happened everything aligned today. Carlos heard me in the chat. I
Right.
went live. He figured out I had a page. He said, "I saw you in her chat and you be supporting herself, but I didn't know you had a page. And when you was over there today telling her to stop it or whatever, and that you don't believe that man lying and Carlos don't know a half of it." Because I actually told her how I really felt. I said, "I don't even believe Carlos know a tenth of the shit that's going on here. This is crazy." And he clicked my link. He said, "Thank you so much. Finally, somebody believed me." He said, "I went
Mm-hmm.
ahead and signed the papers." He said, "But I love my white demon." So he's like, "My family finally told me let it go because I can't help her." And I said, "Well, do you think she's having an episode?" I said, "Because, I'm a mental health professional. Do you think that she's having an episode? I don't want to do 5150 and all that kind of stuff people say, but if it's really serious." And he was like, "I don't know. I hadn't been around her in a couple of days and see if she's really having an episode." And I said, "Well, I thought she was taking you back and forth to
Well,
work
let me
every
ask you
day."
this, Demus. Oh, wait a minute. Listen, Demus. Oh, let me ask you this. Do you think that YouTube had a part in them getting a divorce?
Well, I mean, yeah, because he kept thinking that we all was attacking him because she would only tell him the one side. I said, "Carlos, you can't be mad at people." Like he had cussed Yaya out, Pizarro out, Jay Wilson out.
I
I said, "You
dropped
can't
it.
really be mad at
I
them
dropped
because
it
we
on
only hear
site.
her side of it."
Uh-huh.
And he was like, "I know, and I'm sorry. Please get them over here so I can apologize." He apologized to Yaya. Shelly came over and said, "Thank you for clearing my name. I don't know you." Because she had
Uh-huh.
said Shelly was behind the scenes doing something before, but she left me out of it. She said it was Shelly and his baby mama, supposedly. And he kept getting mad at me because I kept saying baby mama. He said, "Man, quit saying that. I got one grown son. I don't have these baby mamas." I said, "I'm sorry, Carlos. This is what you got to understand. We only hear one side. And I'm not up in nobody's marriage and personal life offline, so I don't know what's going on. We only hear what she say. We can tell stuff ain't quite right, like what I told her today, but I didn't know the depth of it." I said, "I'm getting blindsided
Mm,
by all of this today."
mm.
And when he popped up, see, that's how come I didn't know Carlos, because I didn't know his profile name because I had never interacted with him. And when he
So
came, people said
well, let
Carlos
me
is
ask
in the
you this:
chat.
what all was he saying? Did he really talk about her car being in car payments or something? What all
Oh
was he
yeah, he
talking
was.
about?
See, he was doing a lot of venting about other things going on. I didn't every little detail I didn't hear, but I heard him say. And actually, so when he came from my panel, she suspended his cell phone live. So
Oh
he
wow.
was talking to me on the hotel Wi-Fi on his phone because she suspended the cell phone when she clicked up the link and said he wanted to tell his truth and that he was glad he heard me say that and that I'm not wrong. She really is making this stuff up. Blah blah
Uh-huh.
blah. And
Uh-huh.
as soon as he was talking to me, she cut the phone off in the middle, so he had to get on the Wi-Fi.
Wait a minute, Demon. So hold on a second.
Huh?
Hold on a second. On site, I just dropped the link again, and it's directly under your comment where you said I can't go that at Uncle Cloud. It's directly under it. And you said, hold on a minute. I'm going to drop. I'll drop it again. I done dropped it about 3 or 4 times. I'm going to drop it right now on site. I'm sorry, Demons. Oh, go ahead. I think on site can't see my link for whatever
And
reason.
on site
I didn't
talked
mean
to
to
the lady
interrupt.
today and everything. And that lady's a breast cancer survivor. That woman is sick. She has other things going on. And she sounds really like bothered by this. And I put her
Uh-huh.
video on my community wall. And it just so happened because I placed it there so I could look at it later. She randomly saw me tag it and she found me. So while we were still
Uh-huh.
live, she kept trying to come up and we kept waiting on her to come up. She came up. And then Tracy
Well,
goes
who's the
live and
breast
say she's
cancer
put a
survivor?
warrant out for
Tracy?
my arrest.
Is
Huh?
Tracy the wait? Is Tracy the breast cancer survivor or the other lady?
No, the lady, the other CC that found us that she's
Okay.
lying on.
Okay.
She's a
So
breast
who put
cancer
a warrant out for
survivor.
your arrest? Who put a warrant out for your arrest?
Well, that's what she did a live and said she did, but she told me she sent me a message said she really didn't do it. But she did a
Uh-huh.
live saying that she put a warrant out for me and Nina arrest because for whatever reason, because we was talking to Carlos.
Well, is she if she in Mississippi and you in
Yeah,
Tennessee? How in the world could she put a warrant out for
I
your
know.
arrest?
Yeah, I know. But that's yeah.
So what do you think is going on with her mentally?
And well, she's been open about having mental diagnosis because the reason why she started the blog is her therapist wanted her to share her mental health journey. But Carlos said he don't know the other stuff she going and he don't know what kind of sector she in. She not telling her therapist that. Her therapist thinks she's doing something healthy to chronicle her mental health journey and something productive. But Carlos said she not telling him all the stuff she doing on there.
Okay. Okay.
So yeah, she's
Well,
been impatient before and everything like that. She's been open and transparent with that. And so I said,
yeah.
maybe you should go and get them to recalibrate your meds. And I said, since this lady is talking about criminal stuff and I already got the people involved, I said, Tracy, just to take my advice, you might not understand it, but you need to go voluntarily commit yourself today. Because if they come get you
Yeah.
criminally, you are a black
On
woman in
site, do you
Jackson,
want to be on
Mississippi.
camera? On site, I see you. Do you want to be on camera or not? Because I'm going to click you in. Well, you know it. Okay, here we go.
They're
I'm
not
sorry.
going to
I'm
care
sorry.
about your mental health when they come over there and thinking you're making all these threats and stuff. I'm
Right.
concerned because they're not going to
Right.
care about your mental health. It's better for you to go and put your stuff and let them get you calibrated. Because if she does it, they're not going to care about your mental health, and you're going to end up being
Right.
another person with a mental illness in a system you don't belong in.
That's true. She could end up in jail, or or something worse,
Yeah,
especially when it
because
comes to
they
the
already know
police.
about her because because she told us that Carlos got her put out of the trailer, but Carlos, but we found out about they said that she was over there making death threats in the trailer home and stuff.
Oh my God. Oh
And
my
Carlos said,
God.
I didn't get her put out her house for no smoking no cigarette.
Oh my God.
It's
Oh
and I
Lord.
I hesitated when he tried to click the link because I didn't know who he really was because we never interacted. But something told me just go ahead and let it up, and I put the banner up. And I left it up for a long time, and he started talking, and somebody was like, "So don't leave, don't drop him," because they could tell I was getting ready to. They said, "Let him get his side out, let him get his side out," and I was just like, and they said Tracy was in here. And then she left, but then by that time she had already went to Brianna panel, and so I told her, I said, "Well, Tracy, Carlos even said she can come back now or whatever." But I guess she was over there saying something. But so he let out a whole lot of stuff. He doesn't have any other kids except for the grown son. His family
Mm,
told him just to sign the paperwork because it wasn't gonna get any better. You have to just, love her from afar. He
mm.
don't
Oh
understand why
wow.
his own marriage ended himself. Now, I do know that men ain't always up, and I know how marriage goes. So I ain't saying that
Uh-huh.
Carlos no Boy Scout, but what I'm saying is the magnitude of the stuff is not there.
Right. 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 You think that he was really trying to make himself look better or clear his name?
I just
Or
don't even know if he's that bright enough to do that though, Miss Olivia. Like it really,
oh
you have to
wow.
listen to the video. That's one reason why I left it up, just for
Hmm.
any kind of purposes that lady, if something happened legally, because a lot of stuff got revealed in there. She came and told her story. It all made sense. Stuff started connecting. Different. See, she never anticipated of us meeting together at one time to
I got you,
compare.
Jason. Right. Well, let's go
Okay,
ahead.
hey, how y'all doing? Can y'all hear me?
Hey,
Yeah,
Miss
we can hear
April.
you. Hey, let me finish
Okay,
with this.
TV, so you. Oh,
I'm
no,
Huh?
I'm
sorry. Go
finna
ahead.
add to the story. You forgot to tell her that the lady is a cancer survivor, stage 4 cancer survivor, and she do her weight loss journey on her page, and she says she do not play, and she do not deal with cyberbullying. And she got, that's how she sent the FBI and the police for Tracy. So Tracy went back live today because there's some lady named Bless that Carlos was telling Miss TMO about, her mod, her friend, and they playing those games. And she literally went live trying to debunk what the lady Shalonda was saying and everything. And they saying she lied, saying that LaShawn, not Shalonda, LaShawn, the other baby mama, was in her chat, and that she was talking about the lady Shalonda, and she was a lie, and she is Carlos' baby mama. And ODS when they looked up the darn channel, and the channel was just made.
Oh wow.
She
So
went to those links. Tracy need help. She need help, y'all.
yeah, yeah, yeah. She do. I think that's what the Miss O is trying to say. At the end of the day, she don't want to harm her, and she really do want her to get help. At the end of the day, that's why she's being patient with her. Is that what you're saying, the Miss O? At the end of the day, the Miss
Yeah,
O.
because I don't want nothing and I thought about trying to stop that lady, but I said, you know what, you can't do that because that lady has a right. I mean, that's harmful. You can't put that kind of stuff out about somebody. So I just told the lady, I understand, and you don't know her like we do, and I'm not gonna tell you what you don't need to do on your end. And she already had done it. She already had found out. I didn't know the lady had been contacted.
Oh wow. Well, how did a lady get contacted? involved in this situation anyway?
Well, she posted a pic of who telling us because we hadn't been paying attention to her. So when we don't pay attention to her, she ups the ante. So she finally posted a picture of who these supposed to be, these supposed baby mamas. I'm thinking because the lady said somebody just contacted her. She didn't break it down. I got to go back and listen. But I'm thinking somebody Google searched that picture because it's the lady's profile picture. And then when I found out the lady was a CC over YouTube, I said, why would she do that this close? And I guess she thought that, a lot of people on YouTube. I don't exactly, and I'm just assuming that's how the person, she said somebody came to her and said, this lady got your picture on the community wall saying that you're with her husband and got out kids with her husband and you're the reason why her marriage ended. And she don't know them.
Oh wow. Oh wow. Yeah, I really hope that Tracy gets the help that she needs as well. I mean, she got family. Does she have family?
Yeah.
I mean, so
Yeah, her
I'm
mom,
assuming
yeah.
that they can't. I'm assuming that they can't, like, try to help her, or
Well, her mom's
it's
older and sick herself, and then she has
um,
siblings that take care of the mom. But yeah, but she has family. I don't know if they, like, I don't know like how much they are involved in what's going on YouTube and all of that.
yeah, yeah.
Because
I
I
just
asked
don't want
Carlos,
her
I
to
said, do
get
you think she's really in crisis? I mean, do you think he said, well, I hadn't been around her in a couple of days. He was like, I can't say if it's one of her episodes. He's like, but I don't have this disease. I'll bring my results and come back on your platform. I said, no, no, we don't need to do all that. That's your business. I understand you want to clear your name, but trust me, people here don't know you and they know that this story sounds far-fetched. You got the woman saying she don't know you. I was like, that's not necessary to bring that back. You don't want to invite this in y'all situation. Because he's like, I
wow.
should start a channel and start doing my side. I said, please don't do that. They would love it, but don't do that. I was like, yo, don't do that. Because
Yeah,
I said, don't make a mockery out of this. Because
yeah,
if I really wanted to
yeah.
be dramatic and do it for the tea, I could have let him roll with all of that and like, let him go on and on the scandalous route. But this turned into
Mhm.
like, do you really think she's in crisis? Like nobody, it was not done like that. And he was all cocked to do it, but I'm like, no, don't do that.
Mm.
Like that won't help. And I know you still care about her. And the man broke down like the live is up. So
Oh wow. You welcome on site. Yeah, I just I was going through the videos today, and Tracy's name kept coming up, and I was like, oh Lord, what's going on? This time, you know what I mean? And I didn't
mm-hmm.
even know that her husband had gotten divorced, because the last time that I paid anything to what was going on in Tracy's world over there, her and her husband was still together. Thank you, on site. And so, yeah, it's crazy. But let me ask you this, to change the subject for a minute. What are you and Brianna into it about?
I wasn't over there because I was dealing with the Carlos situation. I haven't had a chance to talk to her about that, but I had got upset yesterday over there because of this particular troll that only bothers me over there. And so normally I will block people. Y'all, everybody always talk about how I get everybody blocked. And I go back and forth when I really just want to get some shit off, whatever. But something told me
Mhm.
not to block and to keep on. And I'm glad I didn't because they finally showed their hand. And see, Nina
Mm.
didn't tell me that somebody has been harassing her too. She said, and they've been doing it. She said, I've been seeing little stuff, but I don't want you to get wound up how this color stuff and everything else already got you wound up. It's not healthy. She said, but I've been noticing they're trying to create division. Somebody particular doesn't want you talking to her and over there. And all this stuff came up around this truth talk, and they're trying to drive you crazy. She said, but you're not, because they've even started saying something to me in different chats. And she said, and it's really suspicious, but I didn't want you to get more paranoid than you already are. And
Mhm.
so I got upset yesterday. I went on my live. I mean, right after I was in her live and I left because I was pissed because the troll was just saying all kinds of demeaning shit, color shit, started mentioning how telling me I can't go to ZX's no more. And then mentioned Kimmy, and it was just really weird. And I just went
Mhm.
off, and because people kept telling me block him, like quit going back and forth with him and putting the onus on me. I said no, and I got pissed, and I threw a fit because I was like, no, this shit is crazy, and this only happens to me over here, and it's this one troll, and y'all know I block everybody, but something told me not to, and I'm glad I didn't
Mhm.
because they showed their fucking hand, and the stuff they said
Mhm.
was very calculated. And I'm like, first of all, y'all can't tell me where to go. Y'all learned this the hard way the last time. I said, but obviously, yeah, as far as I'm gonna defend myself when it comes to Kim, I don't give a fuck. And I was like, well, and you told her business. I said, yeah, because she came out here doing slanderous and lying on me, and she don't know nothing about my husband, and saying she want me dead and shit. When all I did was leave the
Mm,
heifer and leave from over there. And I said, I'm gonna defend myself. And who the hell are you? Are you a representative? And then they were like, and then you over there being ZX chat. Why do you drop down over there? Like, want me to answer to a troll? And I'm like, the fuck.
mm.
So I went over there and went
Okay.
off. I was upset. ODS came over there. We talked on the platform. Everybody talked on the platform, talked it out. And I said, I'm not saying, I didn't say she should delete the troll. I just said that it seems very calculated. And this is one, only bothers me in this one chat. And it's been coming up since people been doing this truth bullshit talk. And I don't like being
Mm,
played with like that. And I'm not the only one who's noticed it. And I got
mm,
upset. Well, today I didn't realize that a whole darn trial had been set up for me over there and telling me to end my life and come
mm,
over there. People were telling me. So I said, I'm not ending my life with this man. Even Carlos said, leave me. So, I mean, with TMO, because that's he don't know my name, Steph. He said, you're not going to end it, are you? I finally got to talk to somebody and figure out what's going on. And we were talking, and they was like, don't do Carlos like that. That's rude. You ain't got to go jump when people say jump. So I didn't never get to
mm,
go over there because I did talk to him. And I'm like, no, we're not
mm,
doing this to me again. Y'all not doing this to me because I mean, I have a right to be upset and I can vent about what I don't like. And if I feel some shit is shady going on, I have a right to say that. And I said, I was speaking in general to everybody. It wasn't targeted to no one person. What the fuck is y'all doing? And then the people, when I
mm,
look over there and I thought about even trying to end the live because I wanted to go right over there. I see people on platforms that are bully me and fucking harass me, call me all kinds of colorist shit, and just
mm.
took the advantage to come up there and do that. So to me, if you want a spirit of clearing something up, I don't go live on people I care about. And I don't
Yeah.
like that shit because it's ways to get. I'm very accessible. And then I was live, and I saw
Mm,
people saying shit in the chat like, "Oh, she here, she don't miss y'all live, she supports y'all, blah blah blah. She here," and that shit made me deja vu. And I'm like, I'm fucking live. All y'all gotta do is go check. Like y'all don't give a fuck. And when people come over there telling them that from my chat, they act like somebody I was lying. All they simply had to do is see I had been on live for 2 hours with Carlos. And it's like, I'm not
mhm,
going to hang up on this man because y'all son me over to some bullshit. And I
mm,
said, and people that know you and know us was in the chat. So what the heck? They know I didn't. And then even Nina tried to tell them, and I'm like, you know what? I'm not ending my live with nobody that's talking to me for that. I'm not answering to y'all. Like, fuck
mm,
that shit. That
mm,
shit pissed me off because I'm not going to go to answer to that bullshit when everybody to me is on some fuck shit lately.
mhm. Yeah, it's a lot of that going around, child. Well, I sure hate that. Oh, child, you've been busy today. I hate that you had to. I
Not
just don't.
intentionally, but yeah,
I-
I mean, yeah, and then, so they sent me a message saying, on one of my old videos saying, yeah, Tracy over there now, she's saying that you working with Shelly, and but I'm just going crazy. I said, what? So I went over
mm,
there, and that's when it started. Like I wasn't even on
yeah,
YouTube. Like I just happened to like look at my phone, and I got a notification. They said, come over there, Tracy having a meltdown, and I thought it was like usual. And then they said, but before you go there, she's saying some lies about you. You don't even talk this shit. I said, what? I said, she put me in that now. First, it was just Jay Wilson and Shelly and them. I said, now,
mm,
I guess because I hadn't been paying her attention, the
mhm.
ante got up. Like, whenever we distracted with a bigger story over here and we're not really paying that storyline attention, I noticed that the ante goes up. The titles
Yeah.
become more like clickbait, like.
Mm. That's interesting. I feel you, child. Well, I'm glad you had your own stuff going on today, and you really didn't have to deal with that other situation. And I'm glad that you didn't stop what you was doing, to go somewhere else to, because you really don't have to answer to nobody. It is what it is. You know what I mean? And so I'm glad
But
you didn't
yeah, it was
stop.
just random people coming over telling me to end my live, and then they were like, what you call it even tell you to end your live? And I was like, yeah, random people coming over here, not her. Random people were coming over there telling me to end my
Yeah,
live. And I was like, and Carlos was like, no, don't. And I was like, and I'm like, why should I leave my live? And then they got cleared
absolutely.
up because it was random people coming over there like carrying bones. They was even telling Yaya they was over there talking about her when she was over there trying to get to the bottom of the situation because Carlos was apologizing to Yaya because he had cursed her
Right.
out.
Mm.
So
Oh
she
wow.
said, girl, they was over here carrying bones. She was like, they lied on me. And she went over there to
Yeah.
clear it up, but I kept talking to Carlos.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah.
that lady
Yeah.
just popped up, and I didn't expect her to pop up. And I was like, well, damn, who is this? They said, yeah, you didn't see her video. She's saying that she don't know these people. I said, no, I didn't know she made a video. So they gave me the link, and I had put on the community while I hadn't watched it yet. And the lady popped up.
Mhm.
So then I started talking to the lady. It was
Mhm.
just crazy.
Right. But well, I mean, you had you some good content today. You know what I mean? But thank you for coming up here and
Oh
kind of
no problem.
giving me the 411 on what was going on, because it was just so much that I couldn't decipher. What? Because I don't keep up with Tracy's World's videos enough. You know, and so I couldn't decipher what exactly was going on. Hey, on site, but I appreciate it, child.
I,
Oh no
I'm
problem.
sorry.
Hey,
Can
listen,
y'all
baby,
hear me? Because
I'm
I
gonna
was
drop
in
you.
a
Oh,
bad area.
Yeah, I can hear you. We can hear you.
Uh, okay, listen real quick, Miss TMO, while you up here. The people in
uh-huh.
the chat, I don't know if y'all know or not, because Lady Nika did a live on it, and this is new for me, Miss Olivia. They calling me a sensitive thug now. Everybody got clips of me crying. Listen, not only am I an empath and a Taurus, I'm pausing all men. This is new to me. And when something touched me, instead of me being able to control my emotions, I can't. So I know everybody calling me a sensitive thug now and weeping on site April, but I'm just the lady with the talking about her journey with cancer, and it touched me, and I'm just the lady, like, she had been going through a lot, and TMO could tell y'all that the lady was like, she didn't want to go through nothing like this. And then I did get mad with Tracy, but at the same time, that child need help. Something
Mm-hmm.
mentally wrong with her. She act like she got schizophrenia and multiple personality disorder, severe. So I'm sorry, y'all. And then when I have my flare up, I get off. I leave because I can't take it, because I can't stop crying. I am sorry, y'all. This pausing all men thing is new to me. I thought it was gonna stop the massacres. That's why I'm happy I'm going through it, but I'm still having the massacres and I'm pausing all men. I don't think that's fair, but
Yeah.
that's why I'm so emotional. Besides people that really, really know me, Miss Olivia, my
Mm-hmm.
heart is big, and I do love hard, and I do care, and maybe I shouldn't care about people, you
Yeah.
know.
You human. You only human. You know what I mean?
But
That's all. You
Tia
don't
Moore
have to.
tell you, Tia Moore tell you, I have flare ups real quick, and I go to cry. I can't stop it. Out the blue, I be trying, and now
I
everybody calling me
mean,
a sensitive thug. God damn it, I don't care. Shit.
what you know what I mean? Like you said, you going through menopause right now. And it is what it is, child. It is what it is. Okay. Have you went and got your hormones checked and got you some you know
I'm going to do it. When my appointment is Monday, because
yeah,
I thought I wanted the massacres to stop. And I know
mhm,
I thought I see people have attitudes and mood swings, but I
yeah.
guess it's messing with my emotions.
Well, yeah. I mean, that's part of it. You know what I mean? That's why I asked you, had you got your hormones checked, because they could give you some medicine to try to
Yeah, Lady Nika told me. And so
yeah.
I am, and I do log off, because see that Teresa thing, that had me so upset and scared. I couldn't stop crying for 2 days straight. My son them ain't know what the hell was wrong with me. But I'm sorry, y'all. I know,
You have
y'all talking about April always cry. It's just I can't, you know, this new to me.
It's just part of being a woman. That's all. That's all. It's just part of being a woman. And like I said, you go to the doctor, you get you some medicine, child. You will be all right. Have you started having the hot flashes yet?
Yeah, but I only have them at night. I don't have them in the daytime. But my thing is, I want the massacres to stop. I don't care about the crying and the
What
emotions.
do you
Just my thing, I was supposed to be happy because I ain't no more children coming here. And I just feel like that's
Let me
just a
drop down.
waste.
mean? What'd you say, Demon? So you ready to drop down? Demon, so
Oh,
I
she
think
gone.
I
I'm
think
sorry.
it's
But that's just a waste to me, child. I wanted the massacres to stop. I could deal with the pause and all, man.
uh-huh. Oh, but yeah, no, I mean child, it just is what it is. Ain't nothing wrong with you going. Is this you, J True?
This me.
And then
Hey,
sometimes
Bookie.
when
Hey boo,
you
how you doing?
See, Miss C, they finna come up and say, I'm finna go. I know y'all used to, I know, child, I just can't control it. Miss Olivia, you got to see me have a breakdown. You'll see why she laughing. I mean, it
oh,
just hit me, and I just go to boo-hoo crying, and I really be
oh,
feeling for these people, and everybody be like, we ain't used to that. You know, became a
oh,
sensitive thug,
Yeah, yeah. You up here crying, sound like damn Tone Loc. Ah.
Mm.
Child.
Well, we live, we learn, and we grow.
Wait
And
a
it's
minute.
you ought to feel blessed that you done got to this stage in your life. Do you see
Yes,
what I'm
ma'am.
saying? And
I'm
and so ain't nothing wrong with that. It is what it is, child.
Okay, well, that's what I just wanted to explain because people were saying in the chat, April always crying. Baby, it's new to me too, baby. This is something new to me too. But I'm also an empath, and on top of that, I'm a Taurus. So I'm
Mm,
naturally loving and caring. And those that know me, they know my heart. Well,
mm,
bump the trolls and the ops. People know my heart.
yeah. Well,
uh
at the end of the day, we are all human. You know what I mean? And it's some of the I imagine a lot of stuff that you see on these streets now, especially that last situation you was talking about. That even brought me out of that made me start doing videos again. If I hadn't seen that stuff going on over there, in what do you call it, Sacramento, child, I probably
I
still wouldn't
was
be doing
truly
videos.
terrified and scared for her, and then it made me flare up to the point to where I couldn't stop crying for 2 days. And then I've never drug kids. Beach got Raw J Fire, baby. Anybody in the chat to tell you I don't drag children. I don't play about kids.
No,
But
I ain't right. Clarice
it
still.
it really
Clarice
had
still.
me. Yeah, it
Yeah.
really had me upset to the point that I reached out to her and I couldn't believe she really hit me back and she said, I'm okay. And that's
Mm,
the only thing that calmed me down. And I said, well,
yeah.
she said she okay.
Yeah.
You know, I I couldn't do nothing but go along with what she said. It still didn't look like she was okay. She has never
Mhm.
responded to me or nothing. So I really felt like maybe she was telling me the
Well,
truth.
let
She
me
said,
tell
April, I'm
let me
okay.
tell you this, as April. Let me tell you this. I mean, oh shit, on site. Um,
Uh-huh.
I seen a video last night of Seven Stars, right? And Seven
Hmm.
Stars is up there on her video. You might need to go back and watch it, child. And she was talking
No, I
to.
was there.
Oh, you was
I
so you
was
see
there.
you
Girl,
see Grish
Grish,
hit the link, right?
girl.
I was like,
Yeah.
oh no. Oh, it was a lot. Grish said a lot. I was like,
Yes,
child.
she did. Yes,
I
she
was like,
did. Yes, she did.
but that was very eye opening for me. What about you?
It was because I don't know a lot about what they call her player number 4. That's what they call her, Miss Olivia. I don't know a lot about her, and all I know is what they've been said on these streets and what I've been shown since she been on here. I
Uh-huh.
don't know her past, but her past seems to, really be a lot. But we
Mhm.
all got past too. You understand
Mhm.
me? Now the acceptance of certain things, that's on other people. That's not on me.
Mhm.
Certain things people accept, I may not. Certain things I may accept, people may not.
Right.
But baby, Grish had a lot that I was like, oh my God. And she dropped receipts and
Yeah,
everything
I
where you can
wonder,
go
did
and
she respond?
verify.
Do you know if she responded to any of that or not? Because it was a lot. I was like, oh my God,
N-
this a whole lifetime
No,
movie right now. Like, oh,
okay. No, I don't know. But
mm,
honey, I know she wish she would have never said Grish's name,
I know
you
that's
know.
right. But I agree with Grish though on that part about she was I
But she
understand.
couldn't make her leave, Miss Olivia, even if she
Well,
wanted her
I
to,
know, but
even if
I'm
she
just saying what
did.
Grish was. What all Grish was saying was, don't try to deflect on off to me, because you supposed to be a friend and you was on the phone with her the whole time. Why you put my name in it? You know what I mean?
She
And so
didn't
I
want to
get
go
what
though.
she was saying. Uh,
She didn't want to go. So I
yeah,
guess
yeah.
this won't end until the man court date. I guess it won't end until then, y'all. I don't know.
Chat. Well, I listened to a little bit of that. All of that phone call. That guy played, and I found it very interesting. And I mean, like he didn't even want to say the girl's name. I was like, oh my goodness. But he kept saying that lady in Chicago name. I was like, what in the world is going on?
Player
And then
number player number 2.
Jay Wilson said, that the Chicago woman was calling, was emailing him, and in jail. And
That
then
was
he
that
said,
was kind of misconstrued. It wasn't her. It was Trinity time travel.
Right now, I didn't think honestly, I didn't think it was her, and I didn't think it was her because number
Yeah.
one, it don't seem like that's her thing, and number
No,
two,
it is her thing, but she don't do it until y'all break up, and then she tell you how much your man was texting her and won't know her and loving her. Yeah, it is her thing. She don't do it right then though. That's all.
um,
Hmm.
yeah, well, I
Hmm.
believed her I believed her, when she said she didn't do it, like I honestly did, and the reason why I believed her
Yeah. No.
because there's so much stuff going on right now concerning this whole ratchet situation. You
And
really
she know
don't
that
know
man was
who,
gonna tell Tracy because he can't hold water. So of course
right,
she ain't gonna do that. But
right, right.
he was talking about Trinity time travel.
Yeah, why would you blow up your own spot? See, that's another reason why I didn't know, because that's not playing the game right there. That's jumping the gun. You know what I mean? And so,
Well, there, well,
yeah.
everybody talking about this game. So I'm gonna run it down to you right quick
Oh,
because
wait,
I'm
wait a
gonna
minute
go
before you do
ahead.
that. April, hard conversation. Sean Bradley, child, I heard you and V Lenore. What Sean Bradley? Why is you and I heard your video too. And I agree with a lot that you were saying. But I couldn't understand. Uh, why do you think, Sean, that
But
Villanor
that's why I was
is
finna say
hiding
what I was
from
finna
you?
say, Miss Olivia, because I just saw him. Because he don't know what he's saying to me right now.
Mhm.
Listen, Sean, which whatever. But listen, they talking about the game, Miss Olivia. Player number
Mhm.
one, Kimmy. Player number two, 5A. Player number three, Tracy. Player number four, MU. But
Mhm.
I got a wild card. And that wild card and Sean was going
Mhm.
at it. But Sean, I don't know. He may have. I ain't see his video. He ain't picked up while the wild card doing what the wild card doing. See,
Who's
everybody
the
think
what?
about the players, but my
But
wild
I
card is
didn't really know why
Villanova
Villanor jumped out on Sean like that. Was it just because of
because
Kenny?
it's a part of the game. It's a
Gotcha.
part of the play. It's a part of the game. And he'll see Sean will see, but I ain't see his video. I'm gonna have to go watch Sean's video. But yeah,
Mhm.
Villanova is my wild card out of
Oh,
the
that's the
game.
wild card. Okay.
That's my wild card because, honey, it's some more game plays being made behind the scenes. Villanova is my wild card, and baby,
Look, Deanna said she a worker, bitch. Oh, and then
huh?
Sean said it's a recruitment. Sean, what you mean by recruitment? Child.
Oh, he do know what I'm talking about. He do know
Oh,
what
I
I'm talking
know.
about.
I know
Okay,
you didn't say.
okay.
Wait a minute, Sean. I know you didn't say nothing disrespectful to her. No, you really didn't. I went back and I looked at uh the video for myself, and no, you didn't. And I didn't even understand why she wouldn't let MU talk for herself. You know what I mean? But if you're saying it's recruitment, now we know
Because
it's
it's a
for a reason.
recruitment. Go ahead. It's a recruitment. And in the
Right.
end,
Now we
you
all
know
know
what
it's
they
for a
say, Miss
reason.
Olivia. The
Right.
greatest trick that the devil ever played was to make people think he didn't exist. So I'm gonna tell you what my uncle used to say. The devil think I'm working for him, and all along I'm working for my motherfucking self.
Mm.
The recruitment.
Well, I absolutely. Hey, we don't. It ain't even like we ain't seen this before, and people getting all excited about this storyline right here. But we done had better storylines than this before, honey. I'm just truly
Yeah, to
sorry.
say she a free worker, bitch.
Deanna said she a free worker, child, a free worker, working hard. And I really would like to know why she working so hard. And I'm like, this is a whole grown woman here, And I'm thinking she can't talk for herself. And no, he didn't say nothing disrespectful, you know. She
But she
absolutely.
ain't
I
gonna
did
end.
say this time. I said that yesterday that she a paymaster. The nation need wants her coin. It's a lot. Well, now I heard you say that too. I heard you say that too,
But,
Sean. And
but
like
pay
that's why
attention
I
to what.
said that we done had better storylines than this before. This right here is kind of remedial. Like if you've been around here long enough, you can see straight through the game. And then and then maybe you can tell me this, April, since you know all the names for the players and stuff, right? Can you tell me what the
Mm.
prize is? What is the prize?
Well, I did not know what the prize was. I don't know if Sean or them y'all could tell me. Chat. They said the other day. I think in Brianna chat that the prize was who can get the most people in the chat. And right now, player number three, Tracy, is winning because she had 2.7.
So it's a numbers game. Then this is about just about
Well,
numbers.
that's one thought, but only right, Deanna, attention. Only
Deanna said, "Attention is the prize."
Switzerland, only Switzerland Candy, who created the game, really knows what the prize is. But people seem to think it's a numbers prize. Who can get the
Well,
most?
that don't make no. Okay, all right, child. I'm just so confused. I just want to know what the hell the prize was. So since, but okay, because they keep hollering
But the
game.
reason,
Philly Ellie,
but
I
the
said
reason
he should
why,
pay MU. Yes, he did say he should pay MU. So there was no need to bring my mother in it. I agree with that. When I agreed with MU about her money, I absolutely agree with that. I agree with that. Like I said, I went back and I listened to it. And so there, I was like, damn, she just hit him with that, like for no reason. She could have saved that blow right there. That was unnecessary. And I was like, wow, she coming out real hard. I mean, too hard.
but
For
hard conversations say the nation need MU. But my
right.
wild card is working for herself.
You know what, Sean? I agree with that. I agree with that. I really do. When it's coming to the ladies, I agree with that. But see, here's the thing: if that's the ultimate prize, uh, I don't know. I don't. Well, I'm just gonna keep
I
that
don't
to
know
myself.
because she boring. She just came out here with 3, 4 videos and tried to call herself roast back, and it didn't get nowhere. So
Yeah, it didn't.
even if it's to make her, if it's to make her relevant, it ain't
Right.
gonna keep her relevant too long because as you can see, she can't roast and gag, and she ain't got no content.
Child. Mm-mm. 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 I don't even
So
understand.
thank you for having me up. I'm gonna go ahead and get on down, but I'm gonna still be listening.
Okay, thank you, April, for coming up here and giving some clarity, child. But I was getting ready to talk about that
Okay.
next about the Shine. Thank you. But I was getting
Yeah.
ready to talk about the next y'all when it comes to the Sean Bradley and Villanova situation. I didn't get uh what all the extra was, what the rah rah was, because I thought it was not necessary. And so yeah, I was like, wow, what are we doing here? You know. Uh-huh. Philly Alley, my spirit won't let me watch any video. Ooh, 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 ooh. Mm-mm. Well, do you think Villanova is coming at you so hard because of her, Sean? Well, I'm probably asking a question that I already know the answer to, but I just want to know from your perspective. That's the reason why I asked that question. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Child. I think there's supposed to be a. Is this you, lovely love?
Yes, it's me,
Lovely
Miss
love.
Olivia. It's me. You hear?
Honestly speaking, I think that there are a couple of things up for grabs. I think that there is, everybody got their own agenda in this situation, and for that reason, that's why I said, "What is the prize?" Because everybody got their own agenda. You know what I mean? And
Mm.
if y'all went back and listened to Seven's video last night, the stuff that Grish was saying about that chick is very, very interesting. I was like, wow, wow. I'm sorry. Go ahead, lovely love.
I just came here just to put my little pinky toe about the situation that went down with me and Dovey, and I was on Miss Theo channel, and I let her talk, and I was quiet unusually, you know, and I just had to dip in because I wasn't gonna sit there for 10 minutes. But the big picture was I've been out here advocating, like, if you loan somebody some money, especially here on YouTube, you pay it
Mm.
back. And I was saying Dovey paid me back, but somebody hit me up and was like, Dovey up over there in the chat talking trash about you. I'm like, huh? Wait a
Mm.
minute. You get what I'm saying? And it came up with the Kimmy and the misunderstood situation. You know,
Let me
Kimmy
read
owed
this
some
real
money.
fast.
Okay.
Right. Let me read this real fast. I think Villanova will come for anyone that she perceives as a threat to MU. Apparently, MU isn't capable of answering for herself. She can answer for herself. She's a grown ass woman. Since MU is
Mm,
handicapped, listen to me. Since MU is handicapped, our treater is non-existent. Well, now, Sean, we know that you can black out a person real good, and so yeah, I feel you
mm.
on that. But I thought that you was being real respectful yesterday. I think that woman can speak to herself. I don't have no problem with Villanor. I just think that she is doing a little bit too much when it comes to MU, because MU is a
Oh, I
40
gotta,
something year old
you
woman
know.
from what I understand, and making an excuse talking about the drugs that scrambled her brain. And I don't even understand, and I don't even know if you understand, lovely love. Maybe you can tell me, why are people trying to make her out to be some kind of Mother Teresa? She ain't no damn Mother Teresa. I'm not saying it for that chick. You know. Do you know why they're trying to make her out to be some kind of Mother Teresa? Oh, she done dropped down. Yeah, I don't understand it. I mean, I think she is thirsty for attention. I think she don't mind being a paymaster. Because and from what I understand, oh, and last night on Pastor's channel, some lady came up there, um, name I think they call her Mama Fifi or Mama Fee or something like, I can't remember her name. And evidently she's got a history with the MU chick as well. And she was saying a whole lot of stuff. She was saying she don't think the girl is in recovery. You not blocked crazy stuff because I can see you. Mama Fee, thank you, on site. She said she don't think the girl is in recovery. And all of this here and all of that there. And it was a lot going on with that situation, y'all. But as far as her needing some help with any kind of conversation, I don't agree with that. But she's been playing that game for a long time. And different people keep falling for it. And I'm thinking, are they really falling for it, or are they getting payola, like for protection or something like that? Because I'm like, child, it's too much, you know. Mm-mm, child. It's just trying to get some money out of MU. Watch. I Child. I can't think of what else it would be. Is recruiting for a handler, which is that Chicago lady. Well, now I can agree with that, but my thing is that's pretty deep because Villanova said they've been friends behind the scenes for 6 months. So I mean, and then when Sean say something like it's a long term con or whatever it was that he said, that it would make you think that, because I'm like, wow, what's really going on? But the thing about it is, she got her own agenda too. Because she con people too. Do you see what I'm saying? So maybe it's some kind of symbiotic, toxic relationship going on there. And so, yeah. And so, because I believe she done it so many times, she know exactly what is going on when it comes to the funds. She knew what was going on with Kimmy when it came to the funds. Do you see what I'm saying? And so, yeah, you know. Yeah, she thinks she's slick. I do agree with that. It's not working. She's on there. Oh, I don't know nothing about that. And I really don't care. You know what I mean? But yeah, I find it very. I think the chick know exactly what she doing. That's why she be putting out funds like that. I mean, she done been all across. I done had heard several things about her all the way back to the cabin in the woods and what went on side down this channel concerning her daughter. That's all kind of disgusting stuff. So there is no low that some people are willing to go. Some people don't get embarrassed about nothing, and especially a addict. Whatever they got to do to get what they want, that's what they gonna do, and that is the same behavior, in my opinion, that she is exhibiting over here. So I am not surprised the way that she's moving. Do you see what I'm saying? And I just don't. I'm like, wow. Mama Fee have got money from MU. She is an addict too. Yeah, I heard that. I heard it. Thank you, View. I heard that. Mm-hmm. Mm-mm-mm. To make him be correct. So he is doing everything in his power to make misunderstood. I mean, really, I don't agree with that, because misunderstood is making herself look bad. And for the fact that and she knows she making herself look bad. Well, she knows she look bad. She just don't care because she's an addict. And like I said, whatever she got to do to get whatever it is that she want, which I believe is attention, that's what she's willing to do. And I heard somebody say she's just simply, switch one addiction for another. I disagree with that because when she was coming on here real high, she had, she was still seeking attention. That's why she was coming on her high. So what's the ultimate goal? Attention. That's why I keep asking if y'all playing the game, what's the prize? Because there are a couple of people. Everybody got their own agenda. You know. As it stands right now. Yeah, I agree. I agree, Sean. Absolutely. I said that the other day. You know, and then the girl is too passive aggressive. Right. Oh, let me read this. Hold up. I seen a name that I Miss O, even back to the Nyland Taz days, MU been doing. Now I heard that. I don't know if it was last night or the other night. And I was what? I didn't even know about that. I didn't even know that she had been through Nyland Taz too. Cause me, Nyland Taz, we done been back and forth. We was back and forth for a long time. And I didn't know that. Now if she done had some dealings with Nyland Taz, they absolutely was trying to hit a lick off of her when it comes to Nyland Taz. So like I said, she used to this sort of thing. What is her agenda? Because clearly she don't mind being a paymaster. Especially when it comes to Nyland Taz. Child, they done ran so many scams on people to child. Give me a break. Child. So can I ask, have you and MU had a run? No, we've never had a run-in before. I don't no, we haven't. I'm just simply giving my analogy. This is my opinion based on what I see, and this is what I see. That's why I'm not I have done alcohol and drug counseling before I retire. So what she's doing right here is nothing new to me. That's why I can speak on it the way that I'm speaking on it. Because I've seen these behaviors before. Whether she's an active addiction right now or not, I don't know because I haven't seen it come across the screen. But that lady said she was, and so I don't know because there are a lot of people's. You have a lot of functioning addicts and alcoholics in this world. So yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Remember, she lied and said that Taz was trying to get with, I guess, get with her, and he had her. Oh, really? No, I didn't know that. No, Now I know he had a situation with that chick, up in the unicorn, but I didn't never know that they had a situation with MU. I did not know that. Mind over matter. I guess I was over here when that happened, but I didn't know. The first time I heard about it, it was either last night or yesterday. Cause I know. I mean, if she don't went through them, I'm like, damn, she desperate. What is really going on? She heard that a while back, but don't know that to be true. You can't see nobody. Can't see nobody for anything until she sees the rotten scamming whole shit. Child. Like I said, my mouth was wide open when Grish was saying what she was saying last night. I was like, ooh, child. MU was smarter than people think. I never thought she was stupid. She's a great manipulator. When you are in active addiction, you have to be a good manipulator so that you can get your hit. This game something. Yeah. People made up, and now everyone is just running with it. Child, right? I agree with that. Just child. Mm-mm. 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 You was over there at the time. MU was copying off of. Really? I don't remember her and having a run-in with Taz and Nyla. I don't remember her. Like I really don't. I know MU lied on Suge. Oh really? Saying he was grooming her. No. What? Is that right, Tisa? Wow. Wow. So was this before or after the Sinetta situation? So she just go from sector to sector doing the same stuff? Wow. Wow. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. That don't make no sense. Mm-mm. Yeah, I don't remember her over there, Lady T. Like I said, I don't remember her over there. I couldn't have been there at the time. Do you see what I'm saying? I would have remembered. I remember the uppity unicorn chick. Oh, so it's before Silent. Oh wow. Oh wow. Oh wow. I mean, I don't even understand. See, that's what I mean about history. People be acting like they don't, and maybe some people don't see other people know other people's history. I mean, but she got a she been doing this for a while on YouTube. She go from sector to sector pulling the same stunt, you know. Oh, the beef sector is a fifth sector. Oh wow. Oh wow. Oh wow. And I don't even she been doing it so long. Why do people feel like they protect her from what? Like you got to have, if you're a grown woman, you got to have some kind of incentive to swing as hard as Villanova was swinging yesterday. For when it came to defending MU. Now when she was on my channel, she did say she felt protective over her. You know what I mean? And I was thinking in my mind, well, that's the same thing a whole lot of people done felt. That's what she wants you to feel. You know. And so, but Villanova don't seem like the type to fall for something like that. So I'm thinking, well, what's really going on? That's what you have to ask yourself. You know, I remember somebody else used to be running around talking about trolls and snitches. And everybody chat, oh, it's something else. That's true. She was trying to put a charge on him, really, about her daughter. She even paid off a couple of. She paid him for what? Child. She does sound like she is a manipulator. She don't sound like it. She is. But no, we've never had a conversation. Absolutely not. For what? I'm so sick of everyone making this tack head raggedy hoe exactly. I'm thinking, huh? Child. Mm-mm. I think that they are just using that chick and trying to turn her into Mother Teresa, because they don't like Kimmy. And in Villanova's case, I don't know, but I felt like she came at Sean Bradley yesterday, in defense of that chick clearly, but like she really took it there yesterday. Emily was behind the scenes with Tommy Soto. He was getting money from her. Dang, he was getting money from her too. My God. Oh, child. They sure do love her money. I'm like, oh my God, what is going on? But my thing is, why do people see? And the reason why she move around, from place to place doing this whole thing, because once you're in a certain place, right? Say we're over here in the now, like I said, I've been over there with the Taz, I call it the old black sector over there too. I don't remember her over there, so I had to be gone at the time. And so if I'm over here or in the entertainment sector, of course I'm not gonna know what she was doing over there. So that's why she's moving around doing it. You know what I mean? So I mean it's real. I'm just, oh Lord. Mm-mm, mm-mm. Emmy used to act like she didn't really understand. She didn't understand English because she is Puerto Rican. I can't believe you don't remember. Yeah, I don't. I honestly don't remember. I don't remember. Or maybe I'm morphing her and uppity unicorn into the same person or something, but I don't remember her. What they talking about? Right, $300. Right. Y'all need to stop. The woman you clearly give money freely. And is it true? Now I heard that a couple of people tried to give her that $300 back, and she said she wasn't taking it from them because she want Kimmy to pay the money back herself. And I'm thinking, well, you're trying to keep your storyline going. If that's the case, that I don't know if it's true or not, so I'm gonna say allegedly. I don't know if anything like that happened or not. But if you wouldn't take the $300, that means you're just trying to keep your story. You're just trying to keep the attention on you. Because if your goal is to get your money back, then it don't matter who cash app it to you, as long as you get it back, and then you can move it right along. hmm I agree with that, Samara. Miss when has the B sector ever defended and pampered anyone? I don't. I guess she got that effect on people. I guess she got that gift to gab. that kind that they make them want to protect her or something like that. And so yeah. Tisa said that's all it is. Yeah, that's the only thing I can think of. Miss Olivia, she only said that she was tired of Kimmy embarrassing her. Oh, I said that. Well, what? Yeah, how did that morph into an issue about $300? You know, Miss. I read that. You know, because I'm sure she done. I'm from what I'm understanding, she been doing this. She done went through 5 sectors doing the same thing. Child, she ought to be worried about more than $300. Oh Lord, don't she have? Oh child, what about her responsibility? I guess she good, child. Because we all have responsibilities. We don't, but like I said, we don't see paymasters before right here. But this chick right here, she's something else. It's a lot. I'm like, wow. So no, I'm not impressed. I don't think she's a victim. I don't feel the need to pamper her. I'm just not going. And I've said that from day one. I am not impressed at all. Misunderstood said on Duchess Kelly Love's Live that she would take the money from. Oh, she gonna take the money. Well, okay. Then maybe she could shut the fuck up and go to another storyline. The lady that I am, I would have paid her back. Yeah, I would have paid her back immediately. Do you see what I'm saying? You pay what you owe. That's life. Ain't nobody saying that. Well, I'm not. And even Sean Bradley didn't say that she shouldn't pay her back because I believe you pay. I believe in you pay what you owe. That's how a lot of us were raised, right? So, but I don't even think that's the issue. I think that the issue is the manipulation part of it. Because if you want to try, and then it's a pattern. So she go around, she a paymaster, and she use her money to manipulate people. I think that's what the issue is. And then when she fall out with you, she'll start hollering, I gave you the X amount of dollars, or I want my money back, or you took this from me. And then people will start hollering, well, they knew she was an active addiction. Why are they taking advantage of that lady? When actually they're not taking advantage of her at all. She know exactly what's going on. You know. So, yeah. And I agree with that. I think she tried to control people with money because people probably try to control her with money. And so you gotta, pay attention because you gotta remember people have an offline life as well. You see what I'm saying? So just like somebody controls her with money, she want to come on here and control other people with money. That's what I see. Because she said she considered Kimmy as a friend. Child. In the first place, that girl is male identified, and she is no female's friend. Okay. In the first place. When Kimmy said she was never her friend, she said she would give me back my money. She said she would give me back my money. Who? I'm sure she did say she would give it back to her. Because she bought it from her. Why wouldn't she say that? And she should have given it back to her. Absolutely. But she ain't a victim. And this is just some manipulation bull crap. And I'm not falling for it. The storyline is weak to me, and I am not impressed. That's all I got to say. They both have horrible character flaw. I agree. I agree. I believe it. MU has new friends in real life. YT is her life. This is a well. You know what? I don't even understand. How this is all she has, and she got a family. Why don't you? And but it's just not her. You got a lot of mommies on here that spend too much time on her as opposed to spending time with her children. So she got a life. Her life is raising her children. So but why you doing this extra, you are taking time away from rearing your children. And I don't understand that. And it's just not her. She's not the only one that does that. I don't see how people have, if you have children, I don't see how in the world you got so much time dealing with this nonsense on the internet when you are trying to rear children. You know. And you got kids. So how can you be such a paymaster to such a degree when you have children? Shouldn't you be investing in your kids? Like, I don't understand that. She pay people. Well, she need to be saving that money that she's spending out on this nonsense. She could be taking that money and setting it aside for her kids. So I don't understand that. Now y'all already know how I feel about stuff like that. So you know, I don't. Yeah, and that's why I found what Grish was saying last night on Seven Stars panel so very interesting. Hmm. That's all I was saying earlier with TMO. Stop letting the social media. Cause absolutely, I'm saying, give me back my money. Um, what's that? A Freudian slip. I know, right? I was like, is Philly Alley really MU on trial? I know, I was thinking that too. I seen that little Mama Obama. I was like, huh? And I was like, okay. Now you're talking in first person. Yeah, I seen it. Yeah, I didn't say nothing, but I saw it. Hmm. But she can drop it. She can drop down. She can hit the link if she wants to. I'll be happy to have a conversation with her. Hmm. Good evening, Chabon at Tropical Punch Kool-Aid. LOL, they are equally yoked. If you ask me, I wouldn't hang with it. I wouldn't. I wouldn't either. J Truth. No, ma'am. Now I have to agree with that right there. Oh no, ma'am. Oh no, ma'am. I have learned so much about people, different types of people since I've been online. Um, I just it's just incredible. I'll be like, wow, wow. I it's beyond me. I always read the chat. It was interesting. Did you catch that too, Lady Tia? Cause I caught it too. What Obama was talking about, I caught it. Let me have her life in order, better than these people on here. That's not an addict. Yeah, I think they all, that's normalizing dysfunction. And I don't think she have her life in order at all. Because if she had her life in order, she wouldn't be on here dealing with this nonsense. She'd be dealing with her children. So that's how I feel about it. Hmm. Honestly. And so yeah. Mm. Yeah, yeah, Samara, you peeped that too. I was like, huh? Okay. All right. Mm, 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 mm. Child. People are amazing. Mm, mm, mm. Thank you, Riri. And so yeah. And so until she can answer me, and then sometime on here, people don't ask the right questions. So maybe girl, maybe done stole your chick. Oh, okay. No, they wouldn't even they couldn't even sit at my table, come on my property, or never would I ever meet or take some of these people seriously on here that I've heard from. That's not my world. That's why I be having questions sometimes because it's not my world. But it's very interesting. But child, it ain't my world. Woo! Mm-mm. Child. Samara for real. Samara said if MU life is in order, why is she on YT 24 hours straight? Really? The bias is real. Just say you don't like it. Well, see, I think that's what the problem is. Just say you don't like Kimmy. But MU life together. Yeah, that's just. I mean, like people upholding people in a wrong. That's part of the issue. And a lot of people don't like my commentary because I'm just gonna call it how I see it. And that whole crackhead over there, and if she was online 24 hours straight, how's she taking care of her children? Child. Mm-mm. Okay, Lady Tia, thank you. Just my God. It's just like, never would I ever, not in real life, no. Nope. No, ma'am. Mm-mm. Mm, mm, mm. Mm, 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 mm. And you was up tweaking 23 out of 24 hours a day. Wow. Um, but y'all heard the least what? Oh, let me go back up for a minute. Oh, wow. Really? Mm, mm. That's some more I don't like Kimmy, but MU is not asking for money. MU is not asking for money, And Kimmy is no, she asking for attention. Mhm. Mhm. Yeah, I mean, if she online 24, she was online for 24 hours straight. Then that means absolutely, I agree. That mean they was spending for themselves, right? I found that a lot on Seven Stars last night. About yeah, me too. Yeah. Oh my God, y'all funny. Exactly. First, fur. How was it her life in order? She always in the car driving and yelling about what, child? Look, here's my thing. Um, in my opinion, if it were me, if I had children, I wouldn't have time. I don't even have kids, and I don't have time to come on here and do all this. I got to take care of my household. I got too many family members I have to deal with. I got a whole husband I got to deal with, you know, and other things that's going on in my world. So, child, her new handle of reading on, and her did a live on Kimmy for 7 hours last night. Wow, I cannot. Mm-mm. Absolutely, I agree with that, J. True. That's a fact. Nothing is fair. Everything is biased. Absolutely. Hey, Levon, it's a fact. I agree. But some stuff, I mean, just some, I mean, like oh Lord, I can't. I don't have children, and I don't see where these people. I don't see where they get the time either. Oh, myth keeps you what? Yep, yeah, you're right about that. That's a good point. I don't like no damn body. You a mess, J. True. J. True, you real messy. It's funny that just a week ago, MU or Nicole, as Kimmy calls her was sober. What? Now she's every crack addict in the book. I believe Kimmy does owe her. We already know Kimmy got the $300 for her, and if she ain't get paid her back, then yes, she owe her money. I mean, why do we keep going back to that? We already know it. Just beating a dead horse at this point. My God, she doesn't have to ask for money. That doesn't mean she has her life together. She is too pressed and worried about YT, and Kimmy don't ask her for the money. She gave it to. Oh, she didn't ask her for it. She gave it to her. Really? Is that what you heard, Samara? I don't even care nothing about the money. I don't care nothing about the receipt. I just care about the roast, the gag, and the drag. That's all I care about. But some stuff is so dysfunctional, and I don't see how. You know why people normalize dysfunction on here? It's because their life is toxic also. So when you get to normalizing a dysfunction in order to spin a narrative because you call yourself hating somebody that you never met, you really have to ask yourself what's really going on. Like seriously. Let me say this MU money is in order. She is not asking for money. That's what I meant. Let me say this. Oh, you said her money is in order. Okay. Well, it's gotta be in order to wait, cause she got a big purse, because she a real big paymaster. So yeah, okay, I can go for that. Absolutely. Cause evidently she been doing this for a while. So yeah, and let's hope it stays that way because she has children. And that's why I said you spending out, you being such a big paymaster on YouTube. Should you be putting it away for your children? You know, I'm just saying that don't make sense to me. And I do think MU should speak for herself. Absolutely, she not a child. She a grown ass woman. That make you look weak. I can't take nobody serious like that. She don't need backup. She can handle her own. She can absolutely handle her own at this point. I don't know why everyone is going at each other over this. But I don't either. $300 like really, really, child. The way right, the way these people hate people they've never met is crazy to me. And that's what money. Oh wow. Yes, and the money is irrelevant. Right, right, right. Mm-mm. 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 I don't. I think clearly the algorithm has affected a lot of people's brain. I don't know if they realize it or not, but some stuff in the way that they can't critically think and understand what it is that's coming out of your mouth, the way you have to break it down to a short bus level, that's very irritating for me sometimes. And I be hoping they doing it on purpose, but I really think that a lot of the times like they are really for real. And that's unfortunate. Mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm. Yeah, ain't my money, ain't my problem. So you guys unsolved the text message where Kimmy clearly for clearly asked for the loan. Is that what you're saying? And said she would pay. We already established that. Why do we keep going back to the same thing? We established that. The inability to move on with the conversation is beyond me. That's why I get bored so fast with YouTube. I mean, like, God damn, why are we still beating the same horse? I think you smells people who need money and like a spider web um she put the claws in them. Well, that's very predatory, don't you think? That's predatory, you know. But just like they thinking they preying on her, but she is actually preying on them, you know. And maybe she learned that skill from like from the alleged business that she's in, you know. And so yeah. Mm, child. Mm. You get a lot of gizzards for that. Not gizzards, child. Mm. You're not giving her jack. Mm. Also, out of all those checks, not one said were gonna they were gonna pay. Well, who calling us slow? Child. Mm. Who calling us slow, J True? And where did that page go that made that slip? Is it gone? Is the troll page gone? That's interesting. Where did it go after it got caught? Huh? I'm wondering. Mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm-mm. Ooh. Mm. I heard that tomorrow. She ain't considered nobody no friend. She is well identified. She want all the boys to come to her yard, honey. Okay. Hmm. I wonder if she was abused as a child. Child. Oh, you said we are jealous of her. Jealous of a drug addict? Wow, that's interesting. Very interesting. Hmm. Mm, 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 You a mess, J True. Nobody's jealous of MU. I don't have her. I hope that. I mean, that struggle is a lifelong struggle when you are that type of addict when you've been doing it so long. And according to Mama Fee over there on Jay Wilson's chat last night, she's been doing it for a very long time. That is a lifelong struggle. And so I don't envy anybody with that type of struggle. You know. Mm-mm-mm. Oh, you welcome. Wow. Wow. Oh wow. Oh really, Sheba? I didn't hear that before, but it makes sense. I can believe it. I can believe it. Hmm. She openly said that she was trafficked before. I can believe it. Hmm. Not surprised at all. Mm-mm. 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 Miss OMU uncle sold her out as a child. Well, that's what I guess that's what she was talking about. I'm not surprised. Not surprised at all. It's unfortunate that we don't get the help we need in this community when it comes to mental health, and we saw it play out today. That is one reason why I wanted the Miss O to come up here and explain to me what was going on with Tracy. She's clearly going through a mental health crisis. This MU chick, I'm not surprised that that happened to her as a child. Because she is exhibiting all of those traits. Because when you have to fend for yourself in a situation like that, you develop certain you do manipulative things in order to protect yourself. So yeah. So yeah, I'm not surprised. I feel sorry for that little girl inside of her that happened to, because nobody deserved to go through nothing like that. But you are now exhibiting some of the same behaviors, which tells me you never reconcile your mind to that type of trauma, and that's unfortunate, you know. Mm-hmm. So wow, wow, wow. I believe that too. I can believe that absolutely. I agree with that, Samara. MU needs to quit. She is almost 50 with self-identity issues. Who lies and says they aren't black, child aren't black, and then talk bad about. Well, I mean, I can believe that, talk bad about black women. And these same black women are defending this fool. I, it's a lot of people with self-hatred, and if you're a person, that's dealing with self-hatred, even though she's talking about you, um, you still she's such a good manipulator that you can still fall for what it is that she's doing or saying, so to speak, because she's a pro at it by now, because it's been done to her so much. She come online and do the same thing. It's like projection. you know what's being done or is being done to her, she's projecting it onto other people when it comes to her being a paymaster and her being a manipulator. You know what I mean? That's all it is. you know and so, yeah. Mm, mm, mm. Mm, mm, mm. Mm, 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 mm. I think that's why MU went to the Navy. When she got, did she go to the Navy? I didn't know she had been to the Navy. Yep, the manipulation becomes a means of survival. Absolutely. So like I said, she real good at it by her. I mean, yeah, she over 40 years old. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I agree. Mind over matter. I'm familiar with histrionic personality disorder. But there are also a lot of sub-diagnoses under that. And so, yeah, when I saw her trying to show she can dance up, child. I heard about that. I didn't see it, but I heard about it. Mm-mm-mm. Did y'all hear about Jay Wilson, Mod Rodney, say he doesn't like black people? And he would, child. Do we have another one with an identity crisis? And are we really surprised that some black people have to deal with self-hatred? Have you all heard or read Dr. Joy DeGruwy's book, you know, post-traumatic slave disorder? A lot of that is what we see, on a daily basis when it comes to those self-hatred types of issues. You know, she has been diagnosed with DID. Oh, really? Oh, well, I can believe that too. Absolutely. Makes sense. Not surprised at all. Child. Oh, hey, Ronnie Q. Then you got a poll up. Ask do Kimmy child. Kimmy don't give a damn, just like she don't give a damn. Mm-hmm. Her, her surface warfare. Yeah, absolutely. Mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm. She's 45 years old. I don't feel sorry for her. You know. I absolutely. She get some people to feel sorry for her, but like I said, I done seen it before. And my thing is, when you've gone through something like that, you know how it feels. Why would you then do it to somebody else? That's my issue. That's not cute to me at all. Mm-mm. Not cute at all. Mm-mm. 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 Union identifies as a conservative Republican child. And her online persona is a rich damsel in distress. So she thinks she a whole white woman. She thinks she a Karen. Is that what you're saying? That moonlights is an escort. Child. She a whole Karen. Is she a Karen? She pretended to only speak Spanish. Now that child, it is pitiful. So she hates being about. I guess. Let me read what did Ronnie Q's comment go. It'll live your OracleSpeaks. Oh, drop your ink so I can put something in your that. Okay, I'm doing it right now. Hold on 1 second. I had a CMC that has the out there, and they are vulnerable people. Um, oh, vulnerable in some situations, but you can't. Oh, I don't know. The feeling sorry part is the manipulation part, and so I just maybe I done seen too much child. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Mm-mm. Mm. Yeah, no, yeah, no. It is what it is. Absolutely. Mm-hmm. Some skies in Hebrew Israelite sector. Oh wow, really? Oh wow. Oh wow. I'm gonna have to take this out here because I don't. For me, that's like a when you put somebody's last name in a chat. That's like doxing somebody, and I don't do doxing over here. I absolutely do not do doxing over here.
Period.
Hey, Ronnie Q.
I am sorry. I'm deeply sorry. I
Hey, I'm
Ronnie
sorry.
Q.
I can't come up right now,
directly to them.
Okay.
but I'm gonna drop something back here for you.
Okay.
Sorry.
Thank you though. Thank you. I'll read it as soon as you drop it. Did you all read those? Oh, y'all read that. She's absolutely occurring. Absolutely. Let me read this, y'all. Hold on. Thank you, Ronnie. Oh, okay. Shoot. I can't click on it. Dang it. I can't click on it. Oh, is that what that is? Oh wow. Is it on his channel, Ronnie Q? Can you tell me the name of the video? Because I can't click on the link. But yeah, I done heard him say some ratchet stuff about black people too with his black ass. It's beyond me. Mm-mm. Oh, it's on your wild. Cool. I'll check it out as soon as I close the live. I sure will. Mm-hmm. How you doing, yourself? I'm not asking for a bleeding heart. However, in the hands of a sociopath, she could be in danger. Well, like I said, because she's a manipulator and she's a survivor, she know how to stick and move because she ain't survived all these years, being stupid. And so she knows how to get herself out of situations. Do you see what I'm saying? And she uses those tools to come on YT and manipulate. Those are the same tools that I see her using on YouTube. Do you see what I'm saying, J Truth? So yeah, and so yeah, she know how to get herself out of situations. Absolutely, she wouldn't still be alive. She wouldn't be alive today if she didn't know how to get herself out of situations. You know, and so yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-mm-mm. Yes, honey. She ain't stupid. She better leave that lady alone. That spoke on seven. Yeah, did she? Do y'all know she responded to what Grish said about her on Seven Stars channel last night? Yeah, Rodney, and that ain't nothing new. We heard him talk derogatory about black women in his videos, before he got locked up. So yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm-mm. Rodney J Truth, Rodney. That's who they talking about. MU is fine. I mean, she can blame me. She's absolutely fine. Hell yeah. She ain't lived all these years on this world. She know what the deal is. Ronnie Q, I seen that while shaking my head. MU does this from sector to yeah, that's what we talked about. She done it, been doing it from sector to sector, child. She is absolutely not a victim. She a victimizer. If you fall for her nonsense, you know. And so yeah, J Truth, Rodney, Lord, that tired young princess who sound like someone was you. Oh, I thought you was talking about uh. You know what? I got the wrong person, Ronnie Q. I thought you was talking about the Rob Rat person. That's what I thought you was talking about. Child, I'm thinking about the wrong person, Ronnie Q. Mm-mm. I really don't know nothing about that young man. Mm-mm-mm. I really don't. But anyway, I'm getting ready to get off here, people. I have thoroughly enjoyed this conversation. Y'all stay warm out there. It is crazy what's going on. Sugar Baker. Oh dang. No worries, Miss O. That wasn't MU's last name. Oh, okay. Thank goodness. So you're good. You know her me, huh? Bold parent. Okay. Wow. But and then they were saying she was acting like she couldn't speak English and she was Puerto Rican and child, the level of self hate is real. Mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm-mm. That's unfortunate. Mm-mm-mm. Child. Mm-mm-mm. But anyway, like I was saying, y'all, I'm gonna get off of here. Ronnie Q, I'm gonna look at that video. Shoot, it's so cold outside, y'all. I just did some crock pot chili today. I had me a little sample. Now I'm just ready. I'm going to have me a good little bowl. You know. Mm-mm-mm. That was my show. Hmm. But anyway, I hope you guys are staying warm and being safe. If y'all going through if y'all going through this freeze, we ain't getting it as bad as some people. It's not overly cold. It's just cold. She pays her way out of situations. Like I said, she know how to move. Mm-mm-mm. The snake with the worst poison. Child. Mm-mm. You can't call yourself a victim if you're preying on people. Okay? That's how I see it. Miss O, did you see? Yeah, I saw it on I heard him talking about it on Jay Wilson's panel and I went to Seven Stars community wall and I saw the picture, child. Hmm. Oh, did she respond to what Gris said? Is that what y'all talking about? Hold on, let me scroll back up because I was waiting for a response because Gris said a lot last night. I said, ooh, ooh. Mm-mm, mm-mm-mm. See you later, Ronnie Q. Anyway, I'm gonna get off here. Y'all stay warm. Uh, and if you're in one of those areas where it's iced over, please don't go outside if you don't have to. You know what I mean? What did you think? What did I think? Oh, I thought they were saying that MU responded to what Grish said on Seven Stars channel last night. That's what I was. That's what I was thinking. Uh-huh. I have to go see. Oh yeah, Ronnie Q. Yeah, absolutely. You should check it out. It's very interesting. I said, what in the world? It was reading like a whole Lifetime movie. I was like, huh? What? Child, the things you learn about people. I was like, oh Lord, I really need to get out of this country. But no, I don't. I think I'm safer. I believe I stay in my cocoon. Oh, well, I didn't think nothing about it at all. I think it was I thought it was unfortunate that he was showing his body like that. You know. And so yeah, that's what I thought about it, honestly, because my God, why would you want to do that? But I guess anything goes on the internet these days. That's what I thought about it. Mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm-mm. No, ma'am. Not for me. Mm-mm. Thank you, Tropical Punch. Well, anyway, I'm out of here, y'all. Y'all be safe. Talk to y'all later. Please hit the like button on your way out the door. And thanks for saying me. Staying here with me. All this time. If you've been here the whole time, I really enjoyed this conversation. I think I talked about everything that I want to talk about. And if I didn't, child, I done forgot. And it's I'm gonna have to talk about it another time. You know, child. Mm-mm. What do you think? You see Jay Wilson's mom. Oh, Jay Wilson said something. LED. Let him to. Oh wow. Oh wow. I read that Levine too. Oh my goodness. That's a scary situation. But anyway, let me get out of here. Talk to you guys later. Love y'all. Bye bye. Peace.